So we got a problem. Hey guys, it's Cody with Homestead, and today I have two very angry want-to-be mama geese sitting on the nest back there. The problem is that I said they want to be. They've been on the nest for probably 35 days, and there's been no development in the eggs. I snuck out there yesterday and candled a lot of them, and they are all not fertile, which is just sad. So we're gonna have to go out there and break out that nest today. You're all right. Breaking up a goose nest is no easy task. It's pretty difficult, and you got to think about how you're not going to stress the birds while you're doing it. So today I'm going to teach you the very sad task of having to break up a potential mama goose's nest if the eggs are just not fertile. But hey, if this video helps you out, be sure you like and subscribe. A large number of my viewers are not subscribed, and I'm trying to get that number up to 10%. But anyways, guys, let's get started. So the easiest way to think about this is that this process has three phases. Number one, get the goose off the nest. Number two, destroy the nest so they don't want to come back to it. And number three, we isolate the geese from the nest. That way they lose that nesting attachment to it and won't try to come back to it later on. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to get the geese off the nest. Don't go in there. You're okay. You're all right. It's okay. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but they have a ton of eggs. Way too many for even two geese to hatch. All right, girls. Let's go. It's okay. Come on. It's okay. Now we should be using this trash can lid from where I store my pig feed, and we're gonna use this as like a shield, and we're just gonna slowly push the mama geese off, and hopefully they will cooperate. But they're geese, so who knows. So we have a ton of eggs here. So I've already candled them, and there was not a lot there. I have this container. I am just going to do one last candling to see if there's even one egg that has some positive growth in it. But we have to take these eggs inside to the incubator if that happens. We just can't have the mama geese sitting out here wasting away when there's nothing for them to possibly have, you know? So let's go ahead and get these eggs loaded up and we'll get inside. You may be thinking, Cody, like, what's the big deal if my geese are sitting on eggs that they aren't fertile? Like, won't the geese like figure it out and eventually after like the 35 days they'll get off the nest? The answer to that question is no. Geese will sometimes sit on nests until they eventually die. And even if the goose doesn't die, sitting on a nest for a prolonged period of time opens himself up to disease. A goose is not eating usually when they're on the nest. They drink very little water. They're not taking care of themselves. That puts them at weight loss. It opens them up to disease and infection. And we as their owners have to make sure that we're taking care of them and keeping them from doing that. So that's why we go ahead and we break these nests up. All right, so for this next part, you will need a hoe. Or, you know, I guess a shovel could work too, but I found a hoe is the best. We actually have to go in and destroy the design of the nest, because if we don't, they will either just keep rebuilding it, keep trying to sit on it, and by destroying that nest, it actually takes away some of that nesting instinct because the nest is now gone. So let's get to it. So you can see here, this is the outline of the nest. You can see it's got little walls right here on the sides. So all I'm gonna do, use my hoe, spread everything around, and get this design structure pulled away. Now for the isolation part, we need to move their pen to a different area. One is to get them on fresh grass so they'll be happy. They'll be thinking with their stomachs, not with their hearts. And two is going to get them away from that nesting area and help break that attachment that they have, which they're associating as, this is my nest, this is where I go to nest. So we'll go ahead and knock that out. All right, so their pen is all good move. We got some separation going on here. We got the remnants of everything here. And what I'm gonna do, just to go a step further, this is their house that they have to keep them out of bad weather. I'm gonna leave this out here for a few days. That way, when we put it back into the pen, there's no temptation for them to restart nesting and pulling those fluff feathers and trying to build up that nest again. So we're just gonna leave it as is, get their waters back in there and everything, and we're just gonna let them run around the yard today. You can see the two right here over there preening. Even their feathers are just a dark color where they've just been inside that house, just sit on those nests. And this is really good for them to get out here, start taking care of themselves, start getting clean, preening, get all those good oils back on their feathers that they need. But hey, that's all there is to it. And if you follow these tips, you're gonna ensure that you have a safe and stress-free breaking of the nest so that you can make sure your geese stay healthy and there's no long-term issues for them. But hey, look, if you've got this far in the video and you've learned something, or maybe it's answered a problem that you have, be sure you drop that like and subscribe. It does wonders for the YouTube algorithm, and it helps us out a lot, and it gets that video out in front of more people. But anyways, folks, this has been Cody with Home to Homestead, out here.